All right, so it's been about 4 weeks now since I started the cycling of this tank. This is going to be the tank where I'm going to put the red King Kongs and the black King Kongs. Once it's fully cycled, we're on week 4 now. Um, about week 4, I think, give or take 2 days. So as you can see on the tank, you can see like the biofilm or the it's starting to form on the glass. A little bit of algae. I had to remove all the floating plants, which is duckweed at this point because I didn't. There were too much duckweed in here, and it was preventing the algae from building up on the walls. So I'm gonna let it go for another 4 weeks, and you can see there's some pseudopods in there. You can see that there's life in the tank right now. So technically speaking, the tank is cycled. There's no ammonia in there. I can put shrimp in there, but the whole point of cycling a tank is not to get it shrimp safe because it's always gonna. I can get it shrimp safe on day one, but I want them to thrive the minute they go in. So I want to make sure there's plenty of biofilm in the tank when they go in. And I'm not going to feed them for about 3 weeks. So they're basically going to survive off the biofilm in the tank because you don't want to feed shrimp in a freshly cycled tank because the shrimp more than likely is just going to ignore the food because they're always going to prefer biofilm over food. So there's going to be plenty of biofilm in here because there's really nothing in the tank that's consuming the biofilm right now. There are some snails, some ran's horns. There's a couple of like pest snails, and then these other little pods going around. So yeah, it's patience. Everything takes patience. I know a lot of people have this thing that they use like the Fritz Turbo Start or the API Quick Start, and they're like, okay, my tank is safe after like one day. Yeah, when it comes to shrimp, you don't want to do that. It's all about being patient. You want to make sure your tank is fully cycled and ready for shrimp. That when I mean fully cycled means it's filled with biofilm and algae and everything for the shrimp to thriving. And it's not about making the tank look good. You want to make the environment very suitable for the shrimp to thrive. That's a tongue twister. Anyhow, so this is just a 10 gallon. Also, on the same day, I started the 5 gallon. And I'm going to use this one. Still don't know yet. This one, it doesn't have as much bio as the 10. Um, I don't know why. Or maybe it does. I just can't see it because it's a smaller tank. But this, I'm gonna let this one go just as long anyway. So we'll see how it does. Same thing on here. I had to remove a lot of the duckweed because again, I don't at this point I don't want the nutrients absorbed. I want it to stay in and build up, create algae, as opposed to the other tank that I have when I want the nutrients absorbed because there was too much string algae. So I'm gonna let this go for another 4 weeks or so around December 17th. Between December 14th and 17th, I'll add the shrimp to both of these tanks and we'll take it from there.